Adventures of Ozzie and Harriet, starring the entire Nelson family. Here's Ozzie. Here's Harriet. Here's David. And here's Rick. And also starring in tonight's episode, here's June.
Hi.
You're back early, aren't you?
I think everybody was trying to get away for the convention, including the judge.
Well, that figures.
Anything happen while I was gone?
Yeah, you had 3 phone calls, all from June.
She's pretty excited about the trip, isn't she?
She sounds like it. The first call was to find out what suit you thought she should wear, the black or the gray.
Which one did I decide?
The blue check.
Good.
The second call was to ask you if you really needed to take all those shirts. She's running out of room in her suitcase.
And the third?
That was just to let me know that in spite of what you decide, she's wearing the beige.
Boy, she's packed and repacked that suitcase about 25 times. She's going to wear out all the clothes.
Dawson Kelly. Oh, yes, Mr. Kelly. How was your flight? Oh, good. Yes, he's right here. Line 2, Dave.
Yes. Hi, Mr. Kelly. Yeah, fine, thanks. I'll give you all the details when I see you. You had a good trip, huh? Oh, good. How's Mrs. Kelly? She didn't? Well, how come? Oh, I see. Oh, no, that's okay. I'm sure she'll understand. Okay. Well, I'll see you up there then. Yes, sir, tonight. Okay. Bye.
Bad news?
I'm afraid so. Mrs. Kelly didn't go up there with him.
She didn't. How come?
I don't know. I guess she just decided not to go.
Oh, well, this doesn't affect you and June, does it?
Well, yeah. See, the wives are supposed to be on an expense account. Now that Mrs. Kelly's not going, it changes all that.
Is that what Mr. Kelly said?
Well, sort of. He just assumed that June wouldn't be going.
Well, gee, she's going to be awfully disappointed, isn't she?
She sure is. I don't know quite how to tell her.
Oh, well, you'd be surprised how understanding wives can be about things like this.
I hope so. Say, you don't suppose you could...
Oh, no,
I
really, I'm not
didn't think you
very
would.
good at that
That's what I thought. June?
I'm in here, honey. Well, I just about got everything ready.
Yeah.
Oh, how sweet. Oh, thank you, honey. They are for me, aren't they?
Yeah.
They're beautiful. Oh, only thing, though, they're just going to wilt while we're away. Hey, I know. Why don't we give them tomorrow when they pick us up to take us to the airport?
Oh, yeah, I suppose we could do that.
Oh, they're beautiful.
Look, there's something I have to tell you.
Oh, I know. You think I've packed too many things. Well, you never know what the weather's going to be like. And besides, you want me to look nice, don't you?
Oh, yeah. You always do.
Well, I better go put these in water. Oh, would you see if you could get these bags closed for me?
June?
Yeah?
Look, I know you're going to be terribly disappointed, but, well, the truth is there's been a little change in plans.
You mean we're not going?
Well, I have to go, but... Well, I see Mr. Kelly phoned the office, and... Oh, the heck with it. Let's go anyway. We can afford it.
Well, I thought the whole thing was on the expense account. I mean, for both of us.
Well, that was my understanding, too. In fact, Mr. Kelly said just that. Let's take the wives along. He even pointed out it was a perfectly legal deduction under the circumstances.
What made him change his mind?
Well, I guess it was because Mrs. Kelly decided not to go.
Oh.
Well, let us go anyway. I shouldn't even have mentioned it.
Well, of course you should have. The only reason I was going in the first place was because the trip wasn't going to cost us anything.
Oh, we've made all our plans and everything. We might as well go. We can get the money from our savings account.
No, we can't. We promised we wouldn't touch that.
What about the money we put away to have our carpets cleaned?
No, we can't use that either.
Oh, why not? We've used it 2 or 3 times before.
Well, that's just what I mean. We'll never get the carpets cleaned.
Okay, so let's have a little fun and live with the dirty carpets.
Well, they're not that dirty.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Besides, you'll be up there attending a lot of meetings and all, and we probably wouldn't get much time together anyway. So I think I'd rather save the money till we can go away by ourselves and just have fun.
I'm sure gonna miss you.
Well, boy, you certainly gave in a hurry.
Saved by the bell.
Hi, Dave. Hope we're not late.
Oh, you're right on time.
Hi, June.
Wasn't sure just when the plane was supposed to take off.
Anything I can do to help?
Oh, I don't think so. Thanks anyway.
You know, it's a pretty smart idea of yours to go along with, Dave. From what I understand of these law conventions, they can be pretty wild affairs. You see, these lawyers are so sedate and dignified during the week that when they get a chance to bust loose, it's really New Year's Eve.
Pop, June's not going.
You're not going? How come?
Well, it just didn't seem to work out that way.
Oh, gee, that's a shame.
Well, it might be just as well. And actually, I was just kidding just a moment ago, but these things can be pretty dull.
Oh, come on now, Dad. I heard you the first time.
No, I really mean it.
But you're not doing any better than I did, Bob.
Well, I've been sick.
Well, I guess I better get my stuff together.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, I checked the bags and canceled your reservation. Sure you don't want to change your mind?
Oh, no, thanks, honey. We really can't afford it.
Well, Dave, I got a couple of magazines to read on the plane. Here's Playboy and Fun in the Sun.
Oh, he's just kidding.
I just want to make sure.
Look, honey, I hope you understand this isn't exactly a pleasure trip. I mean, I wouldn't get much chance to be with you anyway.
Well, I understand, honey. Don't worry about it.
As a matter of fact, I was just talking to a couple of friends of mine, and they tell me practically none of the wives are going.
Honey, please, I understand.
Hi, Dave.
Well, hi, Ed. Hi, Charlie.
I see you couldn't get away without your wife either.
See you on the plane.
What was this about none of the wives going along?
That's what they told me. Look, there's still time if you want to come along.
Oh, no, honey, I was only teasing. We better see about your seat reservation.
Okay. I think we get them right over there.
We'll wait here.
Okay.
I think June ought to go along with Dave, don't you?
I think you and I ought to stay out of this.
Well, if it's the money, I've got my checkbook with
Now,
me.
Harriet, please. You just embarrassed them.
Do you have any seats by the window? Well, let's see. Yes, we have just one window seat left. Here you are, seat 9A. Oh, thank you. That was a lucky break.
Yeah. Do you have any seats by the window?
No, I'm sorry. I'm afraid not.
Oh, gee. This is my first trip, and I did want to sit by a window.
Gee, I think I got the last one.
Oh, you were lucky.
Well, here. Why don't you take mine? I'll probably be doing a lot of reading anyway.
Are you sure?
Sure, go ahead.
Oh, thank you very much. Are you going to the convention?
Yes, I am.
Oh, I'm so excited. I'm in a beauty contest.
Oh, good for you.
Oh, pardon me. I see some friends of mine over there. And thank you again.
That's okay.
Excuse me. What's this about a beauty contest?
Oh, I don't know. I'm sure it doesn't have anything to do with us. That is the Bar Association.
Well, then where's she going?
I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. There's probably a sales convention or something going on at the same time.
Well, why would they have a beauty contest at a sales convention?
I don't know any more about it than you do. Excuse me, sir. Would you like another seat? Oh, yes, thank you. I had 9A. Where would you like to sit? Oh, anywhere.
Anywhere except 9B.
I was going to say that. Here you are. 19B. Thank you.
Flight 15, now boarding at gate 5. Flight 15, now boarding at
Honey,
gate
this is
5.
silly. Why don't you come along with me?
I told you I'd rather not. You go on up and have your fun.
Look, I don't want to have fun. I want to have you with me. I mean, you know what I mean.
Well, in the first place, we can't afford it. We need the money to clean the carpet.
What the heck with the carpets? Why don't you come up with me?
Well, for one thing, I don't have any extra clothes with me.
Well, why don't you get your first plane in the morning then?
What's this?
Well, I was just trying to talk Junie into flying up tomorrow morning.
Oh, I think that's a wonderful idea. Why don't you?
Well, I don't know. I'll have to think about it.
I really wish you would, honey.
Hi, David.
Oh, hi.
Hi, Dave. I thought you didn't know anything about a beauty contest.
Honey, those are lawyers.
Lawyers? I'll be up in the first plane in the morning. You want cookies, Mom?
Oh, no, thank you, dear.
How about you, Dad?
Oh, no, thanks. I think it's about time for us to get on home.
Okay, then we'll pick up about 8:15, all right?
Oh, gee, I wish you wouldn't. Why don't you just let me take the bus? I can get it right at the corner. It takes me right out to the airport.
Oh, no, don't be silly. It's no trouble at all.
Look, I'm just going to play golf tomorrow. Why don't I drive you out to the airport and we'll all have breakfast together?
Hey, wait a minute. I have an idea. Why don't you come home with us and spend the night?
Hey, yeah, that sounds like fun. I think I'll take you up on that. I have my bags all packed.
Well, good. I'll get them before you change your mind.
Have you got your key?
Oh, yeah, here it is.
Can you handle those, dear?
Yeah, I think so.
You know, this is all pretty silly.
What do you mean?
Well, I decided not to go, and nothing's really changed, and here I am going.
Oh, I think it's pretty exciting.
It would be if it didn't cost so much.
It's up to you, dear, whatever you want to do.
Well, I guess I might as well go. Mom, I don't know. I think maybe I better not go up there after all.
Oh, whatever you say.
Yeah, I think maybe I better stay here. You don't mind, do you?
Oh, no, dear, it's up to you.
Dave won't be too disappointed.
Well, I really do think he wants you to go with him.
Do you really?
Yeah, I do.
I mean, you don't think he was just saying that?
Oh, no, I'm sure he was.
Oh, well, what the heck? I might as well go. Come on.
Ozzie!
The only thing that bothers me, though, is that take a trip later on by ourselves.
Well, yes, you got a point there.
Yeah, and that really might be more fun. Oh, gee, I'm sorry, Dad. I think I've changed my mind again.
Which way?
That way. Gee, I'm sorry to cause all this trouble.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's no trouble at all.
I don't know what's the matter with me tonight. I'm really not like that. It's not usual.
Oh, really? I am.
You are? I guess I am, too.
Well, why don't you sleep on it and give us a ring in the morning?
Gee, I think I will, Mom. Good night.
Good night, dear.
Thanks for everything.
Good night.
Good night, Dad. Oh, Dad?
Yeah.
You going somewhere?
Oh.
Now, gentlemen, I'd like to introduce the judge of our beauty pageant, a young man who has been chosen because of his integrity, his impartiality, and his keen appreciation of feminine pulchritude, Mr. David Nelson. Mr. Nelson, have you reached a decision?
Well, I'd like to take a look at the 5 finalists again.
Ladies, if you please.
Judge is awfully cute, isn't he? Yes, he is. Is he a real judge? Oh, yes. He's a bachelor of law. He's not a bachelor. He's my husband. Who's that? I don't know. I'm going to see if I can get a date with him. Me too. He is my husband, and you let him alone. My husband, and you let him alone. think I ought to come up there.
Why not, honey?
Well, we need the money to clean our carpets.
Well, forget the carpets. They're not that bad.
Oh, yes, they are.
No, they're not really.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. How bad can they be? Nobody's going to notice a little spot here and there.
Well, maybe you're right. I'll think it over and call you back later, okay?
Okay.
Bye. Help! David! Somebody call the carpet cleaners! Carpet cleaners? Hello? I'd like to place a person-to-person call to Mr. David Nelson. Yes, that's right.
Hello? Yes, it is.
Hi, honey. It's me.
Oh, hi. What time is it?
Well, I don't know. I guess it's pretty late, though. Oh, no. I just thought I'd call and tell you I've decided not to come up tomorrow after all.
Oh, gee, how come?
Well, I don't know. I've been thinking it over, and I just don't think we ought to spend the money right now. The carpets really do need cleaning, and I just don't think we ought to put it off any longer.
Well, whatever you say. I sure miss you, though.
Oh, I miss you too, honey. Will you call me tomorrow night?
I sure will. I'll call you just as soon as I get back to the hotel.
Okay. Well, have a good time.
Not without you, how can I?
That's the right answer.
Okay, well, thanks for calling, honey. Bye.
Good night. Well, anyway, I'm glad I finally made up my mind.
And you're definitely not going.
Definitely, positively.
You think?
Oh, I really mean it.
There's a late afternoon plane, you know.
Oh, come on now, Mom. That's not fair. Here I am trying to show great strength of character and be very practical.
Oh, I appreciate that, but there's such a thing as being too practical, you know.
Well, actually, I don't have much choice, not if I'm going to get the carpets cleaned, and they really do need it. Hey, wait a second. I've got an idea. Why don't I clean them myself?
Well, sure, why not? People do it every day.
Well, of course they do, and I can get the shampoo at the market.
And I'll help you. My waxer has an attachment for that.
Well, come on. If I hurry, maybe we can catch the late afternoon plane.
Oh, wait a second now. Why don't we clean the carpets after you get back from the trip?
Oh, no, gee, that wouldn't work. Dave would just insist upon doing it himself, and actually, I feel it's my responsibility.
Well, okay, but I think you're being awfully noble about it. Besides, I wonder if we can finish in time. I mean, just the two of us.
Oh, I thought I recognized two of my favorite girls.
Oh, hi, dear. Hi, Dad.
Hi.
You're just in time.
Well, good for me. Okay, give me the check.
No, I don't mean that. You just volunteered to clean a carpet.
Clean a carpet?
Oh, gee, thanks, Dad.
No. Don't you remember I told you girls I was going to play golf this afternoon?
Maybe I can borrow another waxer from
Well,
Clara.
I think I can get one for my landlady.
Harriet.
I'm pretty sure they have one down at the fraternity.
Harriet.
Oh, well, okay, dear, if you insist. We'll let you pick up the check, too.
Down left.
Company, halt.
I don't know. Maybe we should have let him play golf.
What we need is a little organization around here.
Why don't we each take a different section? Judy, you work over here in the middle, and I'll work over by the kitchen, and you take that bucking bronco over there by the door.
Well, okay, but if the door should swing open and I disappear, don't be surprised.
I think we'll just about make it if we hurry.